What you need to know about repairing your credit by howtogrowcredit.com. While you watch this video, please consider subscribing. If you like this content, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and feel free to comment down below with any questions. We would love to hear from you. Also, when the video ends, make sure to check out the rest of the content on this channel and our website howtogrowcredit.com, both with new content added daily. You might be looking for information on the best ways to improve your credit if you are experiencing difficulties. Good news, we have several suggestions to help you fix your credit. Using these tips can save you from stressing and wasting time. Creating a payment plan and sticking with it is just the first step to getting your credit on the road to repair. Unfortunately, the way that you approach spending money will probably have to be revamped. Purchase nothing but the essentials. Ask yourself how necessary each purchase is, and how affordable it is too. If you can't answer yes to each of the questions above, you need to reconsider the purchase. Financing a home can be difficult when your credit score is low. If your income is a factor, you may qualify for an FHA loan. Apply for an FHA loan. These loans are backed by the United States government. FHA loans can even work when someone lacks the money to make a down payment or closing costs. If you have credit cards with balances that are greater than 50% of the maximum, you should pay those down as quickly as possible. It's best to keep all of your credit cards below the 50% mark. Your credit score can diminish with balances over 50%, so spread out the debt or pay off the credit cards. The first step in credit repair is to develop an effective plan and make a commitment to adhere to it. You must be committed to making some significant changes in the way you spend your money. Only buy the things that are needed. Once you have your credit score higher, you will be able to finance a house. By paying off your mortgage on time, you will even improve your credit score further. When you own your own home, it shows that you have assets and financial stability. This will also be useful if you end up needing to borrow funds. If you are unable to get a new card because of your bad credit, getting a secured one is much easier and will help fix your credit. If you get a new card and use it responsibly, it can aid in the repair of your credit rating. If credit repair is something you are investigating and a company has told you they can strike true, but negative, information off of your credit report, they are lying. Unfortunately, this negative information stays on your credit record for at least 7 years. Know, however, that it is possible to delete wrong information. You may be able to reduce your interest rate by maintaining a high credit score. This will make your monthly payments easier and allow you to repay your debt a lot quicker. Make sure you research a credit counselor before you visit them. Although some credit counselors are truthful and legitimately helpful, other credit counselors are not honest and upfront with their motives. Others are outright scams. If you're smart, you'll make sure the credit counselor is not a phony first. You must pay your bills off on time and in full. Your credit rating can improve almost immediately upon paying off past due bills. Don't risk prison. You should steer clear of internet programs that show you how to clear your credit. Doing this is illegal, and you will be caught. The criminal charges that you face will be very expensive, and you may also have to serve prison time if found guilty. Contact your creditors to request a reduction in your overall credit limit. Not only will this prevent you from owing more, but it can also imply that you are responsible for those companies and to any future companies. Give the credit card companies a call and find out if they will lower your credit limit. It will keep you from overextending yourself financially. It sends a great signal to the credit card companies that you are a responsible borrower, and you will have an easier time getting credit in the future. Joining a credit union may be a way to boost your credit score when you are having a hard time doing so elsewhere. when you want to rebuild your credit, take a close look at any negative reports that are harming your credit. If you find errors in any of the information, you might be able to request the entire negative record be removed from your credit report. Joining a credit union can give you opportunities to increase your credit score. Credit unions typically offer a wider variety of credit options at better interest rates than a traditional bank. Credit unions are usually non-profit, which means better deals for you. Do not spend more than you simply cannot afford. This might be a tough thing to get your thinking. In many cases, easy credit has made it very fashionable for people to purchase the things that they cannot afford, and everyone is now beginning to pay the hefty price tag. Be honest with yourself about what you can afford. Make sure to review your credit card statement monthly to make sure there are no errors. If there are late fees, you have to make sure that you take care of them immediately with the company so that they don't send that information to the credit bureaus. Check your credit bill each month to make sure there are no errors. If there are late fees you don't deserve, contact the credit card company to avoid being reported for failure to pay. Comb through all of the bills that you get. It's up to you to ensure that the charges on your bill are correct and that you haven't been double charged, overcharged, or charged for something you didn't buy. You are the person responsible for checking that there are no errors. Lowering the balances on revolving accounts can help you to get a better credit score. Paying off your balances will have a perceptible positive impact on your credit score. Your FICO credit score notes what your balances are on your revolving accounts based on the credit you have available. If you and your creditor decided to set up a payment plan, get that payment plan in writing. Once you finish making all your payments, get a statement that verifies that the debt has been satisfied and send it to the various credit reporting agencies. When you create a new credit source, your score decreases. Don't be tempted to get a new credit card even if it promises you discounts at stores. If you open a line of credit, your credit score will be greatly reduced. This will make sure that you retain a good credit status. Late payments are added to credit report companies and they can damage your chances of getting loans or a loan. Work out a plan of attack where you can pay off collectors and any other accounts that are past due. While these items will still appear on your report, you will no longer be penalized by having so much unpaid debt. Carefully read the small print on your credit statements. It is solely your responsibility to be sure everything is correct and error-free. Contact a reputable credit counseling organization if you are experiencing difficulties developing a budget or sticking with one. These organizations are designed to help you and your creditors work together to design payment plans. They will also help you take care of your finances moving forward. Also, credit counseling will help you set up a budget and examine where your money goes. Lowering the balances you carry on any currently revolving accounts can improve your credit score. You can improve your score by paying down your balances. Begin a debt reduction plan. The amount you owe compared to your income has a huge impact on your credit score. The high debt-to-income ratio indicates a borrower that is at high risk. It's not easy for most people to immediately pay the debt off, so the best way to do it is to devise a plan and follow it. Make sure the credit score improvement agency is legitimate before choosing to work with is legitimate. There are several disreputable credit repair agencies out there. Numerous people have been the victims of credit improvement scams. Never pay your bills late. Timely payments have an important impact on your credit score. Establishing payment reminders is a great way to ensure you will make your payments on time. There are a lot of different ways to remind yourself to pay your bills. Use your online banking account to send an email reminder, or keep your eyes open for regular texts or messages from the company themselves. Prepaid credit cards can help to rebuild your score without late payments or going over your limit. Doing this shows lenders that you are a responsible person. If you want to repair your credit, set up a plan to start paying off your debt. Having a lot of debt harms your credit score. In any case, there is no reason to pay for interest if it is not necessary. Create a realistic budget and be sure to pay all your debts as much as possible. The less debt you have, the better your credit score will be. Credit score. When working to better your credit score, it might be prudent to consider debt consolidation. Put all of your debts together to make it easier to budget for them. Doing so can help you to pay and improve your credit rating. Your credit score will also suffer from opening new lines of credit. When you are at the checkout, politely reject the offer. If you fall for the temptation, your credit score will be greatly reduced. Make sure to keep a record of your communication with credit bureaus in case they make mistakes. This means every single contact you make needs to be noted, every email and letter that was sent needs to be saved, and have written summaries of your telephone conversations. Send any letters via certified mail so that you have a record of it being delivered. To rebuild your credit history, make sure you always make your monthly payments on time. Even if you can only pay the minimum payment, you should still pay off some amount. Just one missed payment can cause damage to your credit. Use the information presented here to repair your credit. Credit improvement can seem like an unending nightmare, but if you methodically apply the tips above, you can wake up to a high credit score. You will need to have a lot of patience. Determination is key and very worthwhile in the end. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to check out the rest of the content on this channel and our website howtogrowcredit.com, both with new content added daily. Also, check out our recommended credit repair system with the link in the description. Remember to like, comment, subscribe and share. Not only does it help us make new content for you, but also tells YouTube to share this content with others. How to grow credit. Steps to grow your credit score.